Welcome back to 2A News with Craig Deluz. We are here at SHOT Show 2026 in the Imperium Strategic Group Mobile Studios, having a good time talking with folks who are all related to the Second Amendment, gun rights. We're talking politics, we're talking entertainment, we're talking policy, and we're talking with nonprofits, folks who are in the community, folks who are working on the ground to help people within the areas that they live, within the areas that we live, or even nationwide. And wanted to bring on a good friend of the program, someone who I've known since my FPC days. He runs an organization that is called Project Headspace and Timing. Please welcome to the program, John Haberkamp.
Hey, Craig. Thanks for having me today.
Great. So, do me a favor. Tell us about the program.
So, Project Headspace and Timing was actually founded by Eric Peterson after one of his teammates that he was a medic for had committed suicide. That was back in 2017 timeframe. And so officially we formed in 2019, and what it is that we wanted to figure out a way to promote positive mental health practices for veterans once they return back home. And so obviously most veterans can attest that that's some of the biggest challenges when they do get back, or when their time in service is done, is reacclimating and finding the same camaraderie that they had when they were in the service. Okay. So we do that obviously through our Spartan Shield program. We have peer support groups. We do have Troops on Trails program where we get veterans back out into nature, doing different things. And even past that, I mean, we've taken veterans to fly airplanes. We have some veterans that are learning how to play guitar. Not everyone can do all the physical stuff. And then we also have a crisis program.
What you're talking about is really important. I'm a member of a group called E-Clampers Fighters, or known as Clampers.
Yes.
And what I find is a lot of guys who became members because they wanted that brotherhood. When you go and you experience something, especially something intense, with a group of guys, it develops a bond that you just don't get just on the natural. So having opportunities to rebuild it, and a lot of guys, they come back and they're like, they I don't want to say, saying that they miss it, it doesn't do it justice. It's like there's a piece of them, a piece of who they were that's just not there. And so having something where they can connect with people like that is vital.
Absolutely. That's probably been crucial. I mean, like, in 2025, we did just over 400 peer support groups. We did 142 Troops on Trails events, and then we had 163 crisis calls that we dealt with. And again, what we've realized is, and again, knock on wood for our area, the last 5 years, we've had no veterans result to suicide. They've found help within our program.
Tell the folks in the area you're talking about.
So, yes, thank you for that. So we are located in Illinois, about 45 minutes south of Chicago, in Kankakee County. So hop, skip, and a jump, we're in Chicago. But where we're at, we are lucky that our community backs us so well in regards to the organization, and then the veterans themselves, between all of our volunteers that are veterans to, again, all the veterans that utilize the services we offer and the programs we offer. It's genuinely humbling to see the impact that FAT is what we like to call Project Headspace and Timing for short. FAT, PHAT. The impact FAT has had in the community.
Wow. Well, what got you so involved?
So how I got involved, and this is actually kind of funny because I was a part of the group of veterans for a while. I didn't need any help. I'm perfectly fine, all that type of stuff. I personally got out in 2006, and so I didn't link up with FAT until during COVID. Because again, I was in myself. There's nothing wrong with me. I was part of the original programming when people were getting out for a while that there's nothing wrong with us. We don't have issues. We don't need to file claims, all that fun stuff. And so I met up with Eric, and through our event, actually our annual event called Heroes, Hogs, and Hot Rods that we do every year. And so I started from my company, Guardian Concepts, by helping out at the Heroes, Hogs, and Hot Rods event. And then from there, I kind of went all in once I realized truly what the organization was about. I was like, yeah, this is me. And I actually myself found healing within being a part of it by responding to crisis calls and organizing events. And so right now I'm the program coordinator for FAT, where I'm, again, handling all the different aspects of making sure that we have our peer support groups, make sure we have Troops on Trails events. We also have a all-female group called Veil Valor. Because females, we had to realize, or came to the realization that sometimes females have a different type of service. Or different experience in the service is a better way to put that. And so we had to give a place for them to be able to talk about the different things that they had to deal with while being in service. And so when I jumped on board with them, I went all in because that's just who I am. It's all or nothing type of deal. And it feels good.
Excellent. Well, how do folks find out more? What if they want to start a chapter of this organization where they are?
So if they want to reach out to us and then kind of see how we do things and how we got started, the website is Project Headspace and Timing.org, which, yes, I know that's a mouthful. But regretfully, fat.org was not available. So
I wonder why.
Yes. But yes, Project Headspace and Timing.org. My name's John Haberkamp. So, I mean, they can easily reach out to us. And we can definitely talk more about it. We're always looking for other organizations to partner with. In regards to different programs they may have available. So like from our treatment side of things, we deal with like Warrior's Hearts, Eagle's Healing Nest, Tactical Recovery, if we have veterans that need to go away to certain places to do certain things. Or even on the Troops on Trail side of things. We've had veterans go to other states to do hunting trips or fishing trips. Again, just always looking to partner with other organizations as well. So if there's an organization that's listening and you would like to talk a little bit more and see if we can't help out each other a little bit, we're all for it.
Sounds like a plan. Now, before I go, gotta let you tell us about Guardian Concepts.
So Guardian Concepts is my personal defense training company. Again, we're located just south of Chicago. Again, specialize in just making people safer across the board. We emphasize, obviously, we do the firearms training that everyone talks about, your concealed carry license, your defensive pistol, defensive rifle, defensive shotgun, all that good stuff. But with an emphasis on firearms are the last resort, they're not the go-to. We want you to, biggest thing is pick your head up and pay attention. I mean, you can mitigate a lot of problems just by looking around and not staring at your phone 24/7. So, but God forbid it knocks on your door, we want you to be prepared.
Best way to win a gunfight is to not get in one.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
All right, sir. We'll tell you what, thank you so much for coming on the program, man. I hope you enjoy the rest of the show.
I love it. Thank you so much for having us.
All right, folks. Well, once again, another great interview from SHOT Show 2026 in the strategic, I'm about to mess up the name of their company, the Imperium Strategic Group Mobile Studios. I'm Craig Deluz. This is 2A News, and we'll be back at you, well, I guess when we got another interview going. So anyway, y'all have fun. Take care. Talk to you soon.
How'd that go?